the country is continuing to grow, with many instances of police clashing with protesters. And we begin with the epicenter of demonstrations. That's at Columbia University. Today, the university's faculty senate is expected to vote on a resolution to admonish the school's president. That is according to the New York Times, who cited several unnamed senators who attended a closed-door meeting Wednesday. Some students, faculty, and lawmakers are upset the president authorized the New York Police Department to shut down that protest. More than 100 people were arrested, and at the same time, other students, religious groups, and lawmakers say the administration has failed to stop anti-Semitism. Right now, the university reports negotiations have begun between administrators and pro-Palestinian protesters. They're in discussion over what would need to happen in order to dismantle the encampment. In California, the University of Southern California has canceled its main commencement ceremony next month, citing new safety measures in place. Nearly 100 people there have been arrested on campus so far. And at Emory University in Georgia, nearly 30 people were arrested, including at least 2 professors. Troopers deployed pepper balls after they say that crowd became unruly. Now, the campus encampments spreading across the nation have brought together students from a variety of backgrounds, all to decry Israel's bombardment of Gaza. These student protests are shaking up a time of year usually marked by things like finals and graduation preparations. It's also the 3rd time in the academic year that demonstrators at Brown University have made national headlines. And with that, we have Good Morning Providence reporter Josh Kerman joining us live in studio right now with an overview of where things stand on Brown's campus right now and how they fit into the national conversation. Josh, good morning.
Morning, Cara. Day 3 of the Brown University encampment protest kicks off this morning as hundreds of students remain in tents on the campus green. Protesting students saw a sliver of hope in the form of 2 resolutions passed yesterday by Brown University's Community Council, but consequences from the university might also be right around the corner. The university identified about 130 students who it alleges violated a school conduct code that forbids encampments on campus. Students found responsible will be disciplined depending on their behavior and other factors, including any prior conduct violations, according to the university. Hours before that, the Community Council approved 2 votes asking the university president to drop the charges against 41 students arrested all the way back in December and allow students to present a discussion about divesting from certain causes at a corporation meeting next month.
Now, that's non-binding resolutions from an advisory committee to the president, so we're not sure if those will be enforced. That doesn't meet our demands, but that does mean that the official community council of Brown, which is meant to represent both student opinion, alumni opinions, residents of Providence opinion, and faculty and staff, has voted to pass both of our demands.
The protesters say they'll remain on campus until either their demands are met by the university or the university removes them from the green. Now, while it's unlikely the encampment will end in arrests based off letters from Brown University's president, there is a possibility this could end in suspensions or even expulsions from the university. In the newsroom, Josh Kerman, ABC 6 News.
Thank you, Josh. Your current time is 5:07 this morning. In Massachusetts, more than 100 people are under arrest and 4 police officers are hurt after protesters and police clashed there as well. It happened yesterday as Boston police officers removed the encampment set up in Boylston Place. Of the 4 police officers injured, 1 suffered serious but non-life-threatening injuries. Video from the scene showed dozens of officers in the area, many of whom were wearing protective gear.
Our school is so small, everyone knows someone who was arrested.
It was an overwhelming amount of force against a group of college students. They were in riot gear. It wasn't a riot. It was a peaceful 4-day encampment. People were singing for most of it and dancing.
Students are now protesting the arrests outside of the Boston Police Department. Boston PD spokesman Sergeant John Boyle said 108 people were arrested and are expected to be arraigned in Boston Municipal Court. Those hearings are expected to be held on either May 1st or May 8th. 5:08 this morning, Northeastern University in Massachusetts has also started their own encampment in solidarity. Take a look at your screen right now. Protesters there are also calling for a ceasefire in Gaza and for the university to cut financial ties with Israel. Police did respond to that protest, but no arrests have been made there. Several other universities in the area are participating, including MIT, Tufts, and Harvard. And as our continuing coverage of the encampment goes on at Brown University, our ABC6 News crews are constantly updating our Now Local News app. You can keep up to date with us there anytime. Simply scan the QR code on your screen to download the app right now.